And today we're taking a look at how to plant sprouting seeds from a storage bag. And this video continues the 4th episode on our gardening series. So in our previous video, we added the seed to the storage bag with the paper and water. And now you notice that your seed is starting to sprout. That means that we're almost ready to plant in soil. So out of the 4 seeds that we planted, 3 of them sprouted. And we know that they successfully sprouted. When we start seeing green, that's a good sign. If you want to give the 4th one another chance, what you would do is change the paper, add some water, and replace it again in the storage bag and give it another week. But now let's go ahead with the ones that sprouted. The first thing that we're going to do is get our container. It all depends up to you if you want to put them in one big container or separate them individually in groups of 1. And remember, it's very important to verify according to your seeds information how you want to do that. Because remember, once they grow, they are going to compete for the nutrients and soil. So if you're going to put them all together, make sure you have a lot of space for them. Let's go ahead and add our soil to the container. Now we want to go ahead and lightly firm pack the soil. Then we're going to go ahead and proceed to wet the soil so it can be ready to receive the sprouted seeds. Then, like always, we want to give it a few minutes until the water completely drains before we plant the little babies. Now, using the tweezers, we're going to open little pockets on the soil. And remember, you want to make them deep enough for the sprouted seed to fit. And what you want to make sure that you do is that the part that is white or translucent goes in the soil and the green part that's coming out the seed to be outside. And if you notice that the seed is still attached to the green part, don't worry. In a couple of days, it would fall right off all by itself. And don't be scared to use your hands if you need extra help. At the end of the day, you're creating a tighter bond between you and your baby. Now you start to become one with nature. In a few days, who couldn't say you can't be Tarzan? We're going to go ahead and do this for each sprouted seed. So basically, you're going to repeat the process. And don't worry if you have to adjust them a few times. At the end of the day, that's life. You never know what you're going to get. You do. It's a box of chocolate. If you notice, on our 3rd one, it got stuck to the paper. What you want to do is remove as much paper as you can without hurting the sprouted seed, and go ahead and place it on the ground just like that. It's eventually gonna biodegrade, and if it doesn't, now you know you have a terminator on the mix. Now that we planted all 3 of them, we're gonna sprinkle some water gently using our hands once again on the soil and the sprouted seed. Just like the storage bag, we're going to keep an eye on it, adding water as needed. We don't want the soil to dry off, and placing them in a warm room is going to help them as well, until the moment we find ourselves with 2 pairs of leaves, and then they can start receiving the much sunlight that they're going to need to grow. Don't forget, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.